Dhammam sharanam gacchami, Buddham sharanam gacchami, Sangham sharanam gacchami. Namaskar. I am Sanjay Sinha and I am going to talk Vipassana and its importance. Some of my friends requested me to take in English. That's why this time I decided to take in English to cover all those people who doesn't know Hindi. So this is dedicated to the person who is not very conversant in Hindi can understand. To understand Vipassana and its importance, let me allow to take the example of me and my wife. See, I have kept the name of my channel as Apna Anubhav, means my experience. So I'll share my experience, a truly fact experience. See, my wife and myself has done 10 days Vipassana course in the month of December 2018, followed by I have taken another 10 days meditation, Vipassana meditation course in the month of May this year. This is true that my wife doesn't practice Vipassana meditation, whereas I am regularly practicing Vipassana meditation. Now, here I'll take an example. Suppose my wife one fine morning is very angry on me, and then what will happen to me? Suddenly, suppose I wake up in the morning and I find that my wife is simply putting harsh words on me with all the anger for some reasons, the reasons best known to her. Then what will happen to me? Naturally, my breath will become faster. I'll be a little tensed, but as a Vipassana meditator, what I'll do, I'll simply observe the faster breathing within myself. I'll simply observe maybe a little tensed which is appearing on my forehead by way of heaviness. So these two things I'll simply observe without expressing any reaction in the form of anger back to my wife. Now what will happen if it is so? After some time, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, I'll find that my breath is getting normal. My forehead, which was heavy, getting lighter. And within few minutes, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, everything is gone. And if you try to visualize what will happen to my wife in this situation. See, I am not reacting. So, okay, she had initiated some anger in the mind. I mean the upper level of the mind. Now there is some fire within her in upper level of the mind. So that fire will come out, the anger will come out till the fire is exhausted. Once that is exhausted, she will be calm. So will become normal. Now let us analyze it, and analyze it scientifically, which is rediscovered by Gautam Buddha way back in 500 BC. So you see, my wife has expressed anger. That anger is coming to me in the form of wave. Let us call it as anger wave, and let us call it as H1 as shown in the figure there. Now that wave is coming to my ear, my eyes as well, which is visualizing an angry eye of my wife. Now these two sources, that is my ear and my eyes, work as sensor. Now it will sense that anger wave, and immediately it will transmit it to the inner mind. Now what will happen? The moment that anger wave, that is H1, goes to the subconscious mind inside me, where already such anger wave is sitting there in the form of, say, S2 as shown there. Now what will happen? These two anger waves, one that of my wife called H1 and the other which is inside my subconscious mind called S2, will superimpose each other and form a new wave, a new anger wave. Now why it is superimposing? See, that is a science behind that. Both of this is anger having the same frequency, that of my wife, and the other is sitting inside me in my subconscious mind. Both are vibrating at the same frequency. So see that the waves are crossing the x-axis there at the same time. So that is why they are going to be added. Once added, their amplitudes is this one and this one, that is getting added. So the resultant anger wave, the new anger wave, will have higher amplitude, so higher intensity. Now this newly produced anger wave will come out of my subconscious mind and will be ready to fire back my wife. But as a Vipassana meditator, I'm not going to express it in the form of the harsh word, or maybe in the form of my angry ear. That is, I'm not going to do it. What exactly I'm going to do as a Vipassana meditator, I can share with you. I will simply observe my breath, which was faster. The moment it has come out, my breath has become faster, so I'll observe it. I'll observe the heaviness in my forehead. I'll keep on observing without any reaction. I'll keep on observing these two with the equanimous mind. With the balanced state of the mind. Then what will happen? Slowly it will go away. It is not going to be stay there for forever. It may take a few minutes, maybe another 5 to 10 minutes. I'll find that my breath has become normal. I find that my forehead has become lighter and normal. And then things have gone. So see what is happening. The H3 there, which was a produced wave after superimposing, after adding the two H1 and H2 waves, which has come out, which has made my breathe faster, which has made my forehead heavier. These things which is finally going away by observations, by just observing it with equanimous mind, but at the same time that S3 is radiated in air without any reaction through my mouth or through my eyes in the form of what? In the form of harsh word, or in the form of my angry eyes. That two things were missing. So it's not going to harm anyone. And then what will happen in this situation to my wife? She will slowly become calm down. She will become a total normal, as earlier it was. Normal situation. Why so? Remember, it is because I am not reacting. I am not reacting by way of harsh word or my angry eyes. That I am not doing. And this is the reason why after some time, once the fire existing on the upper level of my wife's mind is exhausted, the fire is exhausted, means no more fire is there, so you will find that she has calmed down. So that is what it is happening. And that is the beauty of Vipassana. Isn't it? Now you see, now you observe. This is your turn to observe this entire situations. What has happened here? If in a family, if at least one of a family member is Vipassana meditator, then you will find that Vipassana meditator will calm down the environment, will calm down the environment in the house. Just now we had seen by way of example. Similarly, in an organizations, any organization, if a few person is a Vipassana meditator, what will happen? You will find that there is a peaceful environment in the organization to a great length. So organizations' productivity is going to increase. So it's a win-win situation for organizations and everyone. Similarly, if few people, or we can say the number of people in our society is Vipassana meditator, then what will happen? The society will become peaceful. You will find a peaceful society. So it's a happy situation for everyone in the society. This is the importance of Vipassana, and that is what I wanted to convey to the society. Okay, now we may ask, if I am reacting, suppose I could have reacted to my wife's angry, then what could happen? What will happen? This H3, which is my waves, anger wave, which has come to which has come out of my subconscious mind and ready to fire my wife. Suppose if I am not Vipassana meditator, then I could have simplified that H3 wave should have been simplified on my wife. Now this is a wave, anger wave. So that time I am radiating, which way? By speaking harsh word, by showing my angry eyes. What will be the effect? Now that wave, I mean here it is H3, will go to my wife's ear, eyes, and then that will be sensed by her eyes and ears, and then immediately it will go to her subconscious mind, and the moment it is going to her subconscious mind, there is already such wave inside. Frequency is same, they will superimpose each other and make still higher intensity wave will be produced there, which will come out. And so the moment it has come out, she is not a Vipassana practitioner. So what she will do? She will again speak out a new harsh word, a new kind of red face, a new kind of an angry eye. So now those things are coming towards me. Again, I'll sense in the same way as I did it earlier if I am not a Vipassana meditator. So what will happen? Again, it is going to my subconscious mind and the process repeats, and the things which were to be sorted out in 5 to 10 minutes will keep on going. I don't know how long, maybe 5 to 10 hours. See, such things create a really very, very hard stress, which satur your life, which really satur your life and generates lot of illness induced by such things. One should avoid. How to avoid? By doing Vipassana. Vipassana is supposed to be, is one of the proven technique through which one is able to sort it out. One is able to make the society happy, is able to make the place where is working a totally peaceful, to make your house a peaceful house. So why not we should do it? We must do it. We must do it at least 10 days Vipassana course, which is established by Pujya Honorable late Sri S.N. Goenka ji all over the world. What is required? You have to simply type dhamma.org, dhamma.org, and search it. You will find all over the world we are having lot of Vipassana centers, and it is hardly any distance you to cover up to the Vipassana center. The learning there will make you further, will encourage you further to proceed on this line and come out of all your misery. You will find a very peaceful life. You will find an happy life. That is what I wanted to tell you. So for today, that is what I wanted to tell you. We'll continue this. Till then, Namaskar. Thank you very much.